Good morning, Facebook world. Just Colleen C coming into you live with one of my biggest pet peeves, one of my biggest frustrations. But I thought maybe I'd come on here and actually explain a few things to you. If this doesn't interest you, then it's okay. Don't watch, I get it. But this one's for all of you out there that step on the scale every day of your life. Come on, I need to know, be honest now. Part of the whole thing I believe in is keeping it real and being true and honest to not me, but to yourselves. I want you to drop a 1 in the comments if you step on the scale. I'm going to wait on that one. So even if you're watching the replay, you guys, I want you to answer these questions. And as always, if you're tuning in, make sure you drop a hello below, hit the like or love button. And if you feel like anybody else wants to know about the scale, bottom left is the share button. Hashtag replay in the comments if you catch this later on. I'm going to dive right in. I'm not going to waste any time because a lot of my members already know. Hello, Rhonda, Andrea. There really is reasons behind my beliefs and getting off those scales and throwing them away in the dumpster and never stepping on them again, believe it or not. I don't just say that for the hell of it, people. But I thought this might give you I'm going to give you some education behind it. And I hope this helps you. I'm not going to lie and tell you that I've never stepped on a scale and that I don't every once and again. And I'm not saying, hey, Tina and Aaron, I'm not saying that you can't ever step on the scale, but I want to explain to you because I get tons of messages a day, you guys, or not a day. I get tons of messages from people that are frustrated, that want to give up, that step on the scale one day and it says this, and then the very next day it says this, or if they've done really good for, and I'm not talking about anybody in particular. This is for a lot of people. I get multiple messages on this, you guys. Remember, I want you to drop a 1 if you step on the scale. The first part is owning it. But there really is reasons behind it. And I'm going to touch base on all of them. And I'll try to do it as quickly as possible. But I really, really thoroughly believe in this with all of my heart. Because first off, it's all in your head. And it's a nasty mind game that it plays with you. That scale plays big time mind games with you. You're stepping on it. All right. So some of you step on it every morning when you get up. Same time every day. But if you don't, that's number 1, because your weight fluctuates all day long. You probably all know that. Drop a hello below if you're watching, you guys. Let me know where you're tuning in from, and thanks for tuning in. Did you know that one of the things that happens is your glycogen levels change, especially when you're trying to learn how to eat better, okay? So, if you've done good all week and you've lost a few pounds and then on the weekend you're like, man, I did good and I'm going to celebrate. Well, bam, surprise, you're shocking your body. So you're going to step on the scale and go, oh my God, how did I gain 8 pounds? I lost 4 and now I've gained 8 more. Do you see where the mindset comes in? Okay. Your body fat percentage is going to change. If you are lifting weights as part of your strategy to get fit and healthy and lose weight, your body fat percentage. Now you're all going to say, muscle does not weigh more than fat. Let me just straight out say that. A pound of feathers and a pound of bricks equal a pound, correct? Yes. But your percentage will change. And you need to trust me. I know what I am talking about. So I, for instance, have a member who lost, I think it was 11 or 13 inches off their body. Okay, 11 inches, even if it was 13, 16, whatever. And they only lost 0.5 pounds. That sounds impossible, right? It's not. It's not. You might be eating too much sodium in your diet. The salt, the water that you retain from all that sodium, all that salt. Do you know that the average person eats 3,400 grams of sodium a day, which is more than double what you're supposed to be eating? So I guess basically in a nutshell is you guys get confused when you step on the scale, weight loss versus fat loss. And I watch on Facebook all the time, or I get these messages all the time. And I feel so bad about this confusion, but yet I keep telling you to throw away the scale and you keep stepping on it. And I say that in kind of a half-joking manner, but I need you to understand that that's where your frustration levels come in. That's where your failures come in. That's where your mind of, I've got to go on a diet, I can't eat, come in. It's because that scale and you are playing nasty head games with each other. Does this make sense? Does this make sense? I want a thumbs up if this makes sense. And if you have any questions about this, feel free to ask, because that's what I'm here for. All right? So, listen, you could be eating too much sodium. Your glycogen levels are changing. You're stepping on the scale at wrong times of the day. Your body fat percentage is going down. If you're including weight training in your exercise, that's the right way to go about it. That's what our main focus is, and that's why I want you to understand why you hear me say all the blessed time, throw away your scales. That is what's making your brain crazy, you guys. Do you understand that? Does this make sense? Yes or no? Come on, drop a yes or no in the comments. If you're just tuning in, make sure you say hello. Hashtag replay if you catch the replay. I'm on here to help. I want to help. I want you guys to stop getting so frustrated that your gains and your losses aren't exactly what the scale is telling you. So I thought if I gave you a little bit of education about what happens to your body and why the scale fluctuates and doesn't go down like you wish it would, there are some really important reasons why not. So here's the thing I want you to remember. When you guys are trying to eat better and trying to exercise, definitely incorporate strength training in your workouts. Whether you work out at your house, whether you work out at any other gym, you do not have to come to me. You can go at any other gym. Make sure you include a little bit of weight training, okay? So that you can get rid of the fat and turn it into muscle, because the more muscle you have too, the more calories you're going to burn through the day. These are all proven facts, my beautiful, beautiful friends. So, if you want any help or need any advice, please, as always, drop your questions below or message me privately. I'm here to help. I wanted to give you a little background about what is happening to your body, because a lot of you also aren't understanding that you're going on diets sometimes and you're actually not eating enough food. I've done a few home challenges, and we've kept food journals and figured out the calorie intake of each and every person on an individualized basis. And if you're not eating enough food, if you're not fueling your body the correct way, then your body, again, is fighting you, and it's storing this, like, oh my God, I'm not going to lose. I need to keep that fat right here. I need to keep it, because they're starving it. They're starving me. They're not fueling my body. I could talk about this subject forever and ever. I'm not going to keep you any longer than this. I hope this gave you a little bit of insight to why I thoroughly believe in throwing out your scales. Again, I say that loosely because I do not own a scale. Mark does, and every once in a while I'll step on it. But I don't even know why I do, because I really don't care. I think it's some of these times when I'm like, maybe I should just check because my pants are a tiny bit tight today. Maybe I've overdone it. But in all honesty, guys, on a serious note, please don't go by the scale. Please try to just shift your mindset, and please ask me any questions you have. Make sure you say hello if you tuned in, hashtag replay, and let me know if this advice is helpful or not. I definitely don't want to waste your time. Have a great day. Keeping it real. Throw away your scales. That's all. Till next time. Talk to you soon. Love you. Bye.